Gordon Hayward has opted out of his $34.2 million contract with the Boston Celtics for the 2020-21 season, making him an unrestricted free agent beginning at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's today. Well, check out the New York Post back page. The Knicks could be trying to say, hey, to Hayward. Team president Leon Rose and company created a ton of room in cap space this week, over $40 million to be exact, parting ways with 6 players. They drafted forward Obi Toppin at number 8 this week. He is a native New Yorker from Brooklyn. NBA champion Kendrick Perkins back here with us. Big Perk, always good to see you. But Max, I'm going to start with you. Your former team that you abandoned for the new shiny thing in California, Max, has Leon Rose started to turn the Knicks around?
Best day of my life. Yeah. No. Well,
are you going to answer the question?
Are they heading in the right
direction? Or just brag
direction?
about how you became a Lakers fan?
Are they heading in the right? Are they heading in the right direction? The answer is yes. They are heading in the right direction. They have so long to go, it's not even funny. And surely James Dolan will lose patience on the way and blow it all up again. So is there any championship hopes in the future for Knicks fans? The answer is no. But are they going to be better than they were? Well, how hard is that? Like, they have bad luck in the draft lottery, and they don't know how to identify talent, and they haven't been able to really develop it either. And when they somehow luck into it, they lose it for nothing. Jeremy Lin, they lucked into, right? And obviously, Kristaps Porzingis, actually a star player, they basically lose for nothing. So it ain't going to work. But is it good to hire a coach that makes guys play hard? Yes, it is. Is Toppin a good pick? I think he was. Is signing Hayward, an above-average player, but not an all-star anymore, to a max contract, overpaying for him so you can get some veteran leadership, some passing, some scoring in the open court, stuff like that? Yeah, it's a step in the right direction. The Knicks will never win a championship so long as Dolan is the owner. He will grow weary of this process eventually, but coming from the very, very bottom, there's literally nowhere to go but up. But to be fair to the current regime, they have managed to somehow destroy that theory at times where you're like, how could they go down? They've managed to burrow even further. So at least this is not that, it appears to me.
Oh, nobody wants to hear what you have to say about the New York Knicks. Why don't you just pack your bags and go to L.A.? Why don't you do that, Max? I mean, you betrayed us already, Max. You betrayed us already. I mean, listen, I understand how bad the New York Knicks are. We all know how bad the New York Knicks are, okay? But, I mean, damn. You're going to sit up there, leave New York, you go to the Lakers, you become a Laker fan. While being a Laker fan, you sit up there and you ignore that LeBron is the best in the world, proclaim Kawhi Leonard to be so, pick the Clippers to win the championship. You're wrong. You just say, oops, and then, all right, let me move on. But by the way, while I'm living back in New York, let me talk about the New York Knicks like trash. Nobody wants to hear that from you. Why don't you pack your bags and move to L.A.? Why don't you do that, Max? You have betrayed New Yorkers. Now, let me say this. I understand what you're saying about Dolan and Denver.
The guy who's in L.A. more than anyone.
Be quiet, I'm talking. Be quiet, I'm talking. I said you're right. I agree with you about Dolan. Damn it, it hurts, okay? It hurts. But the point is, you're right. Here's the thing that I'm trying to say. Can we crawl before we walk? Can we do that? When a baby sits up there and stands up for the first time, even though they're wobbling, aren't you happy to see him stand up? I mean, my God, the New York Knicks have stunk up the joint for so long. Now we got Leon Rose. First of all, sound basketball mind. We got the ultimate recruiter in Worldwide William Wesley. You get rid of 7 different players to create $40 million in cap space. You draft a box office attraction in Obi Toppin, even though I thought it should have been Halliburton. But I know Obi Toppin is Brooklyn born, Brooklyn bred, and he can play, and he's a Skywalker. But I mean, damn, you know what? If the New York Knicks made the playoffs, I think that's a cause for, it's been so bad, that might be a cause for a parade. So let's stop talking about championship,
you talk about
and let's
crawling.
just keep ourselves and just say, yo, maybe, just maybe, someday soon they might make the playoffs, so we'll have a reason to look at them with some degree of respect. Can we just stop there and stop mentioning championship that we know is far, far, far away? Can we do that?
Perk, can I just say something real quick? Perk, I understand Stephen A's analogy when a baby when a baby starts to stand after crawling or a baby starts to crawl. But I'm 47 years old. The Knicks have not won a championship in my lifetime. If a 47-year-old starts to crawl, you might be like, damn, he should be walking and running around by now, right?
Why don't you just
That's what
leave?
this is, a 47-year-old crawling.
Just leave. Go get out. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.